let's say I told you that one oud, okay, was distilled from this, from quinam, the wood that we first put on here, the chip that we then ate.
Okay.
Right? Another one wasn't. Would you go back to subjective, say, no, I don't like the quinam, I like the other one?
Well, I don't know. I'd have to smell it.
Would you like to?
Wait a minute. What did you do here? This isn't fair.
What's not fair?
Smells very nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, this is
this-
as close as you get to quinam. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
no offense, but this smells nicer than
the oud
Oud
extraordinaire.
Extraordinaire.
I would actually take offense if you said something different to that.
Oh. Good thing I didn't know that.
This is, I mean, to me, this is the apex of everything agar wood. There's nothing, you can't get higher. I've tried to distill higher than this, and it doesn't get higher than this. Right? It's like
This is.
This is Nha Trang Ltd. As some people say it, Nha Trang Ltd. Right? It's
Well, I don't care what they call it.
as long as it smells like
It
this.
smells like this. They can call it whatever they want. Yeah.
It's that bitter soul stirring
Yeah,
aroma of the Chiara on
stolen my heart away.
Yeah. You can. I mean, Sheikh Ihab's Italian. If you want to like break out into opera, like, like oh sole mia, you feel free. I mean, everybody would
No, I'm not an opera singer.
just go for it. Just say whatever comes to your mind. Like, how do you react to that?
Allah.
Allah.
That's how
Allah.
That's how I react to that.
MashaAllah.
The highest compliment you can give to any creation.
Ya Allah. Is to remember the Creator.
No.
Subhanallah.
There's one downside to these visits is that I have to go home now and realize that this is going to be washed off.
Don't wash it off.
Well, I'm going to try to keep it on as much as I can.
Whatever you do, don't come here in Janub. You don't want to be in any situation where you have to take a shower after this, because some of these swipes are worth like $50 or like
Well, I don't look at it like that, but
$20.
yeah, I don't look at it as the monetary amount of swipes.
You look at the spiritual
Yeah,
potential.
I mean, as it, like trying to hold on to something as it's going away, right?
Yeah.
You want to hold it. You want to keep it. You want to hold it.
Yeah.
Hold on to it.
Yeah.
Right. And knowing very well that it's going to leave
Dissipate.
you. It's going to dissipate, but you know that you can leave it as long as possible.
So don't wash it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Can I make tiemmo?
If water doesn't affect it. You'll find that water only makes it come out more.
Oh, well,
When you need to make wudu, unless you like actively use like soap or
Yeah.
something, right? And I'll do you the favor of not putting any spray perfumes today, so you don't have to wash anything off. Like
Okay, I appreciate that.
any things that you might not be naturally inclined to, because
Yeah.
I know you're an oud man.
Yes.
And subhanallah, like Nha Trang Ltd is like, it's like the end. It's like there's no game over. There's nothing you can say after that.
It's like fana.
Fana. It's like
into oud.
it's like nirvana. You know, like fana is like annihilation.
Annihilation in oud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Some of our viewers don't speak Arabic.
Yeah.
Some of them might speak Arabic, but they don't understand the Sufi terminology.
Well, you're translating.
But you're the sheikh.
Yeah, so, yeah. No, but I understand that. But because when you're overwhelmed by something, then you
Right.
tend to go into the origin of that terminology, right?
Right.
So I'm sorry, I lost my head there for a minute. But yeah, annihilation. You just get lost, drowned.
Drowned.
Yeah.
Immersed.
Immersed, yes, in this. But so it's a good way to, I hope this is the last
Swipe.
The last swipe.
You don't want any more swipes after this?
Well, if it's this one, okay. But I mean,
if there's anything less than
well, not only that, but because now my arms are all swiped out.
Oh, trust me, we have your knuckles.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think in the previous session you did put something on my neck, but my nose is not that long. It's kind of like this and get it down there, so.
Yeah.
But no, this is.
That was when I was trying to demonstrate the properties of silage.
Silage.
In spray perfumes,
right.
like how to make something radiate.
Yes, right. Yes, yeah.
This is a very different type of session.
This is totally different. This is totally different.
This is. Like oud.
It's a very personal experience.
Yeah, it's
very personal experience. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
it's understatement.
We can give you some fake oud so you can compare if you want.
No, I don't think that. I think I would probably, even as a layman, I think I would notice that right away.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I have to. Because these are too deep. It's too deep. The characteristics of it are too deep.
The not trying is something else.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
And did you say how much that was?
That's 5,000.
5,000
yeah.
only.
Only.
Okay.
But I mean, you get a lot. It's like if you see the vial, it's like a V vial full of oil. It's 3 grams. Can last you at least 3 years.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think banks give loans for that though. It's the only thing.
We do. I mean, we take installments. This is about. I mean, can you put a price on that?
No. And I'm sure that you don't think of it as a business.
I don't think. I mean, for me, Nha Trang Ltd is not a commodity that I sell.
I see.
This is something coming from my heart and going into your heart. It's like this is what is art?
Yeah.
Like Tolstoy, the great writer from Russia in the late 19th, early 20th century.
Yeah, War and Peace.
War and Peace, Anna Karenina, Resurrection,
yes,
the death of Ivan Ilyich.
Yes.
He wrote a book called What is Art? Right? And he talked about what is art? And he went on a tirade. He went off on Beethoven. He went off on Shakespeare. He said, what's all this Shakespeare, all this mumbo jumbo stuff? It's too complicated. People can't understand this.
Yeah.
And all this Beethoven and all this. He said, it's too ornate, it's too worked. Art is something that you have a feeling in your chest and you want someone else to be infected with the same feeling that you have, almost like a virus. Like he compared the old grandmother, illiterate, telling a story about chickens and a cat to the grandchildren when she was putting them to bed. And he said there's more art in that story than in Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't agree with him about his assessment of Shakespeare, but I do agree with his thesis of what art is.
I can relate to that more actually.
Yeah.
Although same thing. I mean, there are other things of art that probably to him seem ornate.
Yeah.
Right, but they can be appreciated.
I mean, but how do you say this Fifth Symphony is not art?
Yeah.
I don't know how exposed you've been to
No, I used to belong to actually the Symphony Society as a member.
Really?
Always attend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you know
back in my days.
all the symphonies.
No, I don't know all of them. No. I mean, it was pure enjoyment. Not for going out and telling everyone, oh, I know Mozart Symphony this, and I know.
Yeah, but I mean, to you, classical music is not like gibberish.
No, it's not like background music in the supermarket.
Yeah.
No, not like that.
Yeah.
Although some supermarkets now they just have pop music, but I mean, like in a doctor's office. No, to me it was more. I enjoyed actually because some people do not enjoy sitting through the performance of a work like Mozart or anything like that. But if you, but for me, it's the same thing as Tolstoy was saying, is that it's a feeling, right?
Yeah.
Like the crescendos, all of this, and so that's what it is on a basic level.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to go like he's saying to ornate, going through the notes and this and that, it's a different story.
Yeah.
Right. But I agree with you totally. Agree with him totally on that. The idea of art can be something as simple as what he mentioned.
Yeah.
Because it can create a feeling in you, right?
Yeah.
That lasts.
The basic premise, the basic thesis that he propounded is that you have this feeling and you want someone else to experience the same feeling.
Yeah.
Not Triangle LTD, which is what we're feeling right now,
Yeah.
is my feeling, and I want you to feel the same feeling.
You are, yeah.
That's it.
I'm very,
That's it.
yes, I appreciate.
I mean, if you want to swipe, some people, they just ask for, like they want 0.5 grams, not even 1 gram of it. I mean, business-wise, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Some people say, they're like proponents of sampling. Like everything should be only sold as a sample.
No.
I said, well, then we should close down and not do this anymore, because like running a pizza parlor and everybody wants a one bite size. Nobody wants a slice anymore. It's like, how can we fund I need to open another business so that I can fund this business so you can start sampling. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no.
You have to support.
Yeah.
Like people have endowments, they have patrons of the arts that these people belong to, that they want to see continue, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, that's just a side note from me to some of my friends, is that if you only sample things, it's like it doesn't guarantee the continuation of this.
Yeah.
I can let you sample whatever I have now, and then when I run out of samples, then it's like I'm not going to do anymore, because I would have to move, wholesale into like spray perfumes, something where I can sell a full size item. That's a concern.
Yeah.
That's a concern. In the artisanal oud market, it's like a sampling virus. It's like everybody gets a sample. I've sampled it. That's it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying for this, not Triangle LTD, right? Coming back on track. If you want to sample this, I'll let you sample it.
No.
Because
you already did.
I mean, I'm happy. I'm addressing my friends here. Is that I'm happy if you can experience this feeling, if you can be like transported to this metaphysical realm, to this like supernatural, like a trans, like a physical. It's like beyond. For me, it's what it does. It's like the senses are shut.